Welcome to Sydney. You're watching Guest Television. Guest Television is designed to take you on a tour of Sydney's top attractions, the best places to shop and to dine, and show you what's happening in Sydney during your stay. If you need any more information about anything you've seen on the program, simply contact the concierge desk. Now let's have a look at where you're staying.
Hi, I'm Mel Simons and I'm going to show you around Sydney with Guest Television. So come with me on an adventure tour of our beautiful city. I'm going to let you in on a few little secrets, some attractions, my favourite places, interesting dining and shopping experiences around town, as well as a few off-the-beaten-track discoveries and local haunts.
On the foreshore of Sydney Harbour is The Rocks. It was here that the first fleet arrived over 200 years ago to establish the colony of Australia. The Rocks is therefore the birthplace not only of Sydney, but of all Australia. Experience some of Sydney's most stunning views, unique shopping, Sydney's finest art galleries and alfresco dining, all within minutes of the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Discover the stories behind its charming cobblestone laneways and historic buildings on an entertaining Rocks walking tour. Or just simply wander about and experience a precinct steeped in history. The Rocks, a story around every corner.
There is no better way to get an insight into a city's past than through its historic buildings, and you can explore the history of Sydney through the properties of the Historic Houses Trust.
Hyde Park Barracks was built in 1819 to house the male convict population. Today it stands as a museum to the daily lives of its infamous inmates. This is Susanna Place in the Rocks, and it gives us a fascinating glimpse of how life was on the outside for working-class Sydney-siders in the mid-19th century. A stark contrast to the stately homes of Elizabeth Bay House and Vaucluse House. This is Elizabeth Farm, the oldest European building on the continent. If it looks familiar, that's because Elizabeth Farm became the prototype for the Australian homestead. The new Museum of Sydney on the site of the first government house explores Sydney from pre-European times to the 1850s. Through 9 properties, the Historic Houses Trust provides a unique window into the bygone world of Australia. For more information, call 9692 8366.
One of the best ways to see Sydney and surrounding areas in air-conditioned comfort is by AAT Kings Coach Tours. AAT Kings will pick you up and show you the sights of Sydney and drop you off right to your hotel after your great day of touring. If you want to see more of the outer regions of Sydney, AAT Kings Tours offer exceptional value for money. One of the most popular tours for any tourist visiting Sydney is the Blue Mountains and Wildlife Tour. On the way to the Blue Mountains, we take you to the award-winning Featherdale Wildlife Park, where you can pat a koala, see kangaroos, crocodiles, goannas and possums right up close. You can also feed and interact with these fascinating animals. Then it's off to the beautiful Blue Mountains. You'll go to Govert's Leap, where you can take a gentle bushwalk to some of the lookouts with the most magnificent views you'll ever see. A drive through the historic township of Katoomba to view the famous Three Sisters. Then we take you to the scenic railway, where you'll ride on the world's steepest railway. And for the best photo opportunity, take a ride on the awesome Skyway cable car which hovers over deep valleys below. We then take you to the delightful village of Leura to explore the antique shops and boutiques before lunch. On the way back to Sydney, we take you on a tour through the site of the 2000 Olympic Games, and as an option, you can finish the day on a relaxing river cruise down the Parramatta River to the city. On our other tours, you can go dolphin watching at Port Stephens with a stop-off at Australia's Reptile Park, Jenolan Caves, or Australia's capital, Canberra. AAT Kings also has a variety of tours to the Hunter Valley, where you'll visit famous wineries such as Lindemans, one of the best in the district, as well as the Blue Tongue Brewery and the beautiful Hunter Valley Gardens. Bookings are made easy with 24-hour reservations 7 days a week, and if you mention Guest Television, you'll receive a 10% discount plus a bottle of Lindemans wine. For all details, call AAT Kings or book with your concierge. And remember to mention Guest Television to receive your discount.
Feel like watching a movie tonight? Just press menu on your remote control for the latest release movies. Action, adventure, comedy and adult. Just press menu on your remote control for the latest release movies.
I'm Adam from Ozjet Boating. Come out with us and I'll give you the thrill of your life.
For the best fun on Sydney Harbour, take a tour on Ozjet Boating. Cruise at high speed past the Opera House, Sydney Harbour Bridge, Taronga Zoo and Fort Denison, with massive sideways slides, fishtails, wave riding, power brake stops and 270-degree spins. Ozjet tours are for all ages, from the young to the young at heart. Ozjet Boating are the original and most reputable jet boat tour company on Sydney Harbour. And our professional skippers know the conditions of Sydney Harbour better than any other crew. Ozjet Boating caters to groups of any size and departs hourly from Circular Quay and Darling Harbour.
Fantastic, really, really exhilarating. Recommend it to anybody.
I'd recommend it for all ages. And I'm 75.
Oh, great ride. The spins are amazing. Cool way to see the harbour. Yeah.
Our exclusive offer to hotel guests is 20% discount off all tours. See your hotel concierge or call us direct for your 20% discount.
You're watching Guest Television.
Visit Sydney Aquarium. It's like nothing on earth.
Not to be missed while visiting Sydney is spectacular Sydney Harbour. We're very proud of it and we can't wait to share it with you. Now, there are many ways to see the harbour: by ferry, as you can see behind me, by sightseeing boats or by sail. And make sure you take your camera because there are heaps of photo ops.
Dine on board the prestigious Majestic Cruising Restaurant and experience spectacular Sydney Harbour by day or by night in uncompromised luxury. Start your cruise with a stroll on the outer decks and enjoy your favourite drink from the bar. Then sit back and enjoy an outstanding seafood buffet with fresh local seafood, hot and cold dishes, salads, desserts and fruit. This exquisite buffet is freshly prepared on board, ensuring you receive a quality restaurant dining experience. The beauty of the harbour will dazzle you with its captivating display of Sydney icons by day and city lights by night, an awe-inspiring ambience. Renowned as one of the most beautiful harbours in the world, the Majestic Dinner Cruise is the best way to enjoy this memorable experience in style and luxury.